Hi everyone, it's Tracy and welcome back. Today we are going on another thrift haul adventure, and it's not a big one, but to me it was a really good one. So I am going to start with this. I'm going to try and turn it so you can see. Don't you love this fabric? It's like I took a coffee dye stencil and went crazy. So yeah, look, isn't this beautiful? It is a little bit dusty. I don't know anything about it, but all of these beautiful spools came with it. I think it's just gorgeous. Pretty great for a person who does not sew, or like I've said before, has a love-hate relationship with her sewing machine. Okay, things are gonna fall. Okay, so I picked up at the thrift store, whoop, boom. I picked up some twine. It's green and blue. So I thought that was pretty cool because I didn't have any at all. So I got those, and then this is kind of funny. I got these, I guess they're Parmesan cheese graters, but now they store my buttons. Sorry if you're getting a glare, but they're my button jars now. Sprinkle some green and blue buttons for you. Okay, let's keep going. I think my new craze is bobby pins in your journals instead of paper clips. So bobby pins, right? Oh, and then I picked up this, I'll take it out of the plastic. It is some sort of something to make a journal, I'm assuming. It has all of these chipboard pages with tabs. And then it has these great, I guess they're like payroll envelopes or something, but they're in the lengthwise. And yeah, so I thought this was pretty neat. The only problem is with chipboard, it gets very difficult to turn the pages, but I could use this for something else. Maybe only use like one piece of chipboard or do something completely different, but I thought that was an interesting buy. And then I got some really old, sorry for the shaking, people. I got some really old, nice yellowed recipe cards. Some aren't as yellow as the rest, but compared to the white ones, these are pretty yellow. I would prefer these any day of the week. These older ones, I love them. So those will go in some pockets. And then a bunch of little things, if I can. Oh, something just fell and scared my dog. Oops, sorry, people. Oh, it was these napkins. It's probably gonna, oh no, not too bad of a glare. Look, they're lemon. Cute. So you can like decoupage these on something or make rice paper out of them. Nice. And then I picked up these quite old, I guess they're like scenic postcards for Cape Breton Islands. You know what's funny is they're from Nova Scotia, but they were printed in Berkeley, California. So yeah, just really like a nice little front and back. They're not heavy cardstock, they're much lighter, but I like these little packets. I have some of these with like the smaller little packs. but I like that. And then I grabbed a few of these vintage postcards. This is Devon. So this is Plymouth's best known feature, the hoe. The hoe. And this is another one for, this is Plymouth and Devon again. The hoe. And then this is close to the Black Mountains. So yeah, nice illustrations, right? Great in a journal, little pocket. Then I got these great greeting cards, but what I love about them is you could put them like in your journal, like so that's the signature, and then you've got, so it opens, and then on this side you've got that little flip. So I thought, so there's like the daisies with the ladybug, there is tulips, poppies, and I'm trying to see what, I don't know, they could be peonies or roses, and chickadees, my mom's favorite bird. But they're actually mouth and foot painting artists. So they've, so this is a mouth painter, a foot painter. So yeah, I really think those are really neat. But again, like I say, what I love is you take them, you put them in a journal, there's your signature right there. So you've got a beautiful piece there, and then you've got that beautiful piece there. So I like those. I've had something like them before. And then, I guess this must have been a whole set, and I think they're all the same. But these, I'm thinking that that is, it's a pheasant. So it's just really a beautiful gold. It's got the gilded edges. Oh, I was scraping paint off something, so ignore me. I was never ever meant to have nice nails. So I've got 3 of them, but, oh no, 4 of them. 4 of them in 4 envelopes. Funny how that works. Crazy. Oh, and then this little tiny book, it's 6 mother and child cards. The illustrator, painter Mary Cassatt. And it's, I'm trying to think, I think it's 1998. But it's actually a little book. It's not, I thought it was, well, it is sort of cards, but they're all just mother, oh yeah, okay. Excuse me while I try. But aren't they lovely? Oh, I love this one. It's my mom, my sister, and I. So, yeah, you're probably getting an awful glare. But they're really, really sweet. And again, her paintings, she painted during 1844 to 1926. That was her era. And then I found a couple really sweet doilies at the thrift store. I like this one because if you had it on a journal, you could kind of go like this, right? I thought that was really cute. I love the detail on this one. And it's really nice and light. It's not heavy. And then this one's pretty because you can take each one apart if you want, or put it right in your journal. So that one's nice. And then I found a close to my heart stamp set. It's cross stitch wishes. I guess it was a stamp of the month at one point in time. It's never been used. I've never had anything from this company before, but it's gonna glare. So if I go like this, so it's got cross stitch flowers. It says love. There's a heart. It says so special. Arrow. You are the best. XO. A needle. A little banner. And then a cross stitch heart. So yeah, those are really cute. I'm never one to use like stamp love or hearts or anything like that, but I like the little cross stitch flowers. I think those are cute. So, and then I got two patterns. This was Lucille's. And look, sorry, there's a little crease in here, but aren't these rain jackets or little jackets just so cute? I like how it has the little measuring on there. Now, this is, it doesn't have a date on it at all. It just says now it might on the instructions on the inside. Yeah, everything's here. But it's all, I think it has been used. You can definitely tell, but I like using the sewing fabric as part of, or the sewing patterns as part of collages, or to wrap Happy Mails in, or just to use these as a page in a journal or a flip journal or a 2-ring. And then look at this one. Aren't those dresses just so cute? And I love her hairdo. So, well, so I'm assuming this is around the same age as that one. No, this one doesn't have the instruction. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. So, detailed dressmaker. So I think there's no French in it, so it would have been before they had to print it in English and French, because this is from Canada. So, yeah. I love it. It's so, I don't know how. My mom sewed all of our outfits when we were kids. I don't know how she did it. 4 little kids, and she's still sewing our outfits. I tried to sew a drawstring bag, and I couldn't do it. I don't even know how I made it past the sewing part of home ec in grade 9. It's taking me back. Okay, and then I got from the lovely lady that I shop from on Marketplace. She had these cards, and I have this thing with playing cards lately. Like, look at how this box has been through the ringer, but you know what? I love it. So it's just all different authors throughout the times, like Rudyard Kipling, Hans Christian Andersen, Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island, Cornelia Meigs, Louisa May, Mark Twain. So yeah, oh, look there's Pooh's daddy. So yeah, I love them. I don't know if I'm gonna use them. I don't know if I can use them. That's the problem with some things, right? They're little treasures. So a lot of times she does like little extras for me, which I find is really sweet. So when I went to pick up my stuff today, like, she leaves it in a bag in a like Rubbermaid bin outside for people to pick up. So she left me all of these 1960 and 1965 National Geographics. Oops, sorry. National Geographics, because she knows that I junk journal. But this one, like right on top, was fascinating to me because it has all of the photos of the soldiers in Vietnam. Where are they? Where did they go? Oh, these are like astronauts. Where's the soldiers? Yeah. So just, knowing what they went through in Vietnam and all the crap that happened. Yeah, I just think this is pretty neat little pieces of history there. And then she also gave me this cabinet card. Love the back. So this was taken in Hamilton, Ontario. Don't know the year on it, but I love every cabinet card I get. Then she also gave me this. She's cleaning out her parents' house, so she's getting a lot of things. Now this is a catalog for Claire's drapery, fancy and linen drapery, and house furnishings. And Wells. So is that, yeah, so that's all in Europe, obviously. So look at these. I have to see, are there copyrights on catalogs? That's what I don't know, because I would love, oh look, it's even got a little map of the streets of Wells. And look at that. Wells Cathedral Cot. So different places in there. And yeah, so I think it basically is just all about the city, but this was an advertisement. So I think it may have come as part of a package of like what to look for in Wells, because I've also gotten 2 other things from her about Wells, so I'm wondering if that's where maybe her mother or father were originally from. It could be. And then how to cut hair at home, step-by-step instructions. Isn't this cool? Oops. Love it. Women's hair. So yeah, that's and then this, which is Kodak, and it's mounting corners, but there's only one left in here. Not that it's a but. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just happy I have the envelope. There's one, and it's got the gold corners. But yeah, I just love this. I think that's wonderful. And then she also gave me, this is from the Guarantee Trust Company of Canada, and it is a checkbook. So, yeah. So Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Safety deposit, oh, that's probably an advertisement, right? Safety deposit boxes to rent. Yeah, isn't that cool? My own checkbook. And then she also gave me this, which is Goodall's Concise Guide, Glastonbury, with a brief history of its monastic buildings. It's a 6p it cost. So, oh, look at all the foxing on there. That's the ruins. And let's just see if this is going to tell me what this book actually is. Hang on. These pages get... Glastonbury is a town about 4,000 people. situated very pleasantly in the center of the county of Somerset, 132 miles from London. Okay. Okay, so Wells is part of, okay, so sorry, I'm just giving myself a geography lesson as I video. So yeah, you know what? I love this. I love these beautiful pages. I love that she thought of me to give me those things. So that just made me really, really happy. And then this is something that I got from Etsy. And it's Diversité's Vintage from France. And what it is, don't you love that? And it's got a little number up on there, but it is a notebook. Look at the pages. Aren't they beautiful? So, and it is somebody was writing out, I don't know if it was an essay or if they were studying, but it is the French Revolution. And they are writing all about it with a beautiful pen. So I tried to look and see if if they had left a date anywhere in here so I knew how old this book was. So it does go for a while, but there are a good now. Oh, and here's their blotter page. Don't you love? Oh, this is something from Paris. But look, oh, I love it. And then in the back, they were making charts of dates. Because that's history, right? It's like dates, not what happened when. But I was just really excited to get this. And they have really fair prices there. So I was really quite pleased. And I love how they use stamps to send their Happy Mail rather than just running it through postage, because then I get a little bit of history of France through stamps. Now I'm trying to figure out, my dog keeps staring out the door. You know her as soon as I start videoing. Now, the next batch are books, and I think most of them are from the thrift store that I picked up. So this is a missal, and I don't know, I apologize because I'm not, I think it's definitely French. So Catholic, I'm assuming, or maybe not, but it had the lamb on the cross. But I'm not gonna rip this up at all. But I thought the pages, look at the inside cover, and it doesn't have a date on it that somebody possibly had it or not. But this was printed in 48. Catholic Book Publishing. So yeah, French Catholic. And then, you know me and dictionaries and whatever, dictionary, thesaurus, atlas, whatever. Now these aren't old. It's 1997 is the set. The pages are definitely white, not aged at all, but so here's the little atlas part. Can you tell who, after looking at the pages with the patina, and then we get to something like this? So it's a world atlas. And I don't know how it can put all 52 states, or is there still 52? Who knows after what, never mind. So yeah, It says World Atlas. Okay, so there's the rest of the world. Okay, here we go. That's so cool. So that's the atlas. Here's the thesaurus. So nobody really uses these anymore now that there is the old, you know, whatever program people use and the word pops up. Actually, tell me the last time you typed in a whole sentence without just letting it figure out the word for you and writing it out based on your word history. So yeah, I like these, and I'm going to keep them until I decide that I really, really, really want to make a small journal, and then I'm going to rip them apart. Okay, so bear with me while I try and squeeze these. Sorry, shaking again. Yeah. And then I found the art of drawing letters, hand lettering calligraphy. And I've always wanted a calligraphy book, and this one was $1. So I was pretty excited with that because the ones I normally see are quite expensive. So, but even this, I like this page, right? So it goes, isn't this the same? See, look, you can study. Here's the Gothic alphabet. And it tells you what nibs to use and how to hold your pen, what angle. This is foundational hand. So different letters and scrolls, flourishes. I'm trying to remember the one that my mom always did. It was like a whoop, whoop. Not these fists, more like that, I would think, or more like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start to just flourish everything. So, well, will you tell me that I'm gonna draw that? Carpe diem. So, I love it. I'm like really, really excited about this. I'm gonna fussy cut these out just because I can. Because this is my book. Yeah, so really long. It's like 175 pages. So, and then I got this one. The pages are a little rough when I get into it, but it's the, Concise Illustrated Book of Wildflowers. And this is printed in 1990. But it has the picture and the illustration. And I love the illustrations. They're just dainty. Pretty and dainty. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but just really pretty. Yeah. So that smells a lot older than 1990. And then I got this. It's not like it's old or anything. I think it's German. I'm thinking. But I got it because, yeah, it's poetry. I had a book about this size before, and I made it an altered book, so I pulled out a bunch of pages. And then I just made my own, like, mostly collage pages, like just neutral collage pages with florals and everything, and I loved it. But these pages I'll be able to use in journals for sure, and then just do my own altered book. So yeah, I was really excited to see that. And then the Rock Garden Primer. Garden Primer. I'm in love with this book. No, I did not pay $5 for it, but I would pay $5 for it. So it's 1931, and dedicated to every prospective rock garden builder. So it has the black and white, and then it has beautiful illustrations as well. I love those. I love the etching. But look, for 1931, I think this is, it's obviously colorized, right? Like how films get, what do they call them? Sorry, I just have to open the door into this flippin' wind and snow for my dog to, oh my God, it's snowing so hard right now. I'm sorry. So I'm thinking, based on how that looks, I don't think there was color pictures back then, but oh, somebody wrote a note in the back, draw me a Christmas tree, draw a piece of holly with 3 berries. Oh, what has Santa Claus got on the back of his sleigh? That's so cute. But yeah, I love. Yeah, so great. Okay, so that's the rock garden primer. Okay. Oh my God, so much snow just came in my house. Oh no. And then I got Martine au Cirque. So it must be Martine at the circus. And it's, you know, has been loved. But, oh, so this is 56. Look at the beautiful illustrations. Look at her eyelashes. Look how dark her eyelashes are. Oh, I love that. So, yeah. Oh, so cute. Now, I have another one similar to, similar to this, but it was Emile's somewhere. And I forget where she was. And then I got food and game, fishes, seashells, and invertebrate. So you can tell this is definitely seen better days. But it is a field guide. And we all love field guides. We do. And this is 1959. So there are color plates in it, which are gorgeous. Look at the birds with their eggs. Oh, I love that. So it shows all the different birds, and then it goes the text about those said birds. But even the drawings of the little maps and the black and white drawings are so cool. And then we go with more birds. And then we're going to go, bats, because we all love a good bat. Oh, and bats dinner. And jumping mice. Oh, good God. Oh, moose, elk, deer. Then, oh, no snakes. Then we've got the turtles. Snakes, salamanders, and then we get into the fishies. But, yeah. Oh, and then the small clams, mollusks. Awesome. Yeah. I pretty much am in love with this book. What did I say the date was? 59? Oh, wish it was older. And then my last book, which is my favorite book, is the Canadian Wildlife Almanac. And I've never seen this book anywhere before. And it was just sitting there at the dollar store, or at the thrift shop, just waiting for me. And it is 1981, so it's not that old, but, well, it is old. Isn't that beautiful? Look, the fauna of Canada, a hummer. so it gets into, so it's, of course, almanac, so it's January, so it's got the calendar and just different dates on what happened when. And oh, just look at these drawings. Look at the birds. I'm gonna have so much up. Again, this is like another one of those books that I don't think I can cut up. No, I can't. I have to keep this for me. Isn't that something? You know, all of these things that I got today, except for the Trivial Pursuit Totally 1980s edition, that, well, yeah, I'm going to read every card and memorize them, so when I play my son-in-law, I can beat him. But yeah, everything I got is like just absolute keeper for me. And I'm getting picky, right? So I'm like thinking only things that I can use or that I can cherish, or that someone I know can use, because if anything should happen where the US is looking at import fees of 25% from Canada, that could really put a big damper in everybody's Etsy shops. So I do sell books in my shop, but 95% of my journals go to the States, and I'm extremely grateful. And I don't want to lose that. Plus, I buy from many, like my main supplier of my most beautiful antique and vintage ephemera is Kathy at Greek Chick, and she's in the States, and I would be just so upset if, you know, well, I don't know if outgoing for them is the same, but her expenses will go up because it costs more for everybody in the States, because gas, groceries, everything's gonna go up. So anyway, so when I'm buying everything, I love everything I have. I love it all. I'm grateful to Heather, my marketplace friend. I'm grateful to the Reuse Center thrift store. I'm grateful to Etsy. I'm grateful to, I'm giving an Oscar speech. So the winner of the best Oscar for junk journal hauls is not me, it's Margaret at Seven Plaza. Okay, everybody, have a marvelous night. I'm going to hope it doesn't snow anymore, because me and shoveling just don't work, because I'm so paranoid that I'm going to fall again. But anyway, good evening to everybody. Happy Tuesday. And I will see you again this week, I hope. Bye, everybody.